Beautiful soul of light and love and absolute splendor. When I took out these cards here and I saw how the cards were coming out, what it was saying, I was like, this is what came to me. I was like, this is going to be the most sweet, tender, gentle tarot reading I have ever done for anyone. And if you are here, this is your message. This is for you. First of all, there's a lot of stuff coming up here, everything about you, your journey, how you feel, what you're experiencing. We've got peace of mind coming in here. I'm going to show you all these cards. We've got anointed with love, and we've got attend to your spiritual needs. That's what makes me feel like this energy of this reading. It's so centered to self. It is so centered to your well-being in this world. And I'm so curious to see what tarot cards will come out and what more messages will come out while I am busy in the reading, because that's when Spirit Guide will begin to talk to me about what they're seeing. I'm only just touching at the tip of the iceberg here. First of all, peace of mind comes out. Seek satisfaction beyond frustration. I think I've used this deck like twice now, and I do remember getting this card before with this deck. I can't remember the exact title. It's been a hectic read for me. So with the peace of mind energy, I do feel like this is you seeking what you need out of this life, seeking the energy of more than I want this, or I need to have this in my life, or this is the things that I need to do, this is what I need to accomplish. It becomes more than that. It becomes about you and what you're actually experiencing on a day-to-day moment, or moments in the day that you have. What are those moments like? And it's almost like you're realizing you're sacrificing a lot of yourself to just get through the day or get through the week or the month or the year. And it's a lot of frustration in that sacrificing, because maybe you're not really getting back that peace of mind and the satisfaction that you want. For me, this kind of reading that comes up here, it happens to a person in their life when they're about to make a big change. They're about to surprise everyone. They're about to do something that nobody ever saw them or thought they would do. Moments like this is when somebody quits their job, sells everything that they have, and they buy a piece of land and they go, bye, I'm going to do what makes me happy. I'm going to live out there. I'm going to take the money that I have from there, I'm going to put it in there, and you will never see me again. And you start to find the joy in nature, in the moments, in the air, in yourself that you've never experienced in your whole life. These are the moments when somebody has been married for 25 years in a miserable relationship with a person who does not appreciate them, and they're raising children and they're doing all these things, and it's just a frustration from one day to the other. And then all of a sudden it's like, you know what? I'm gone. I'm gone. I'm going to, if you have children, take yourself and your children, or if your kids are big already, I'm going to go live in a little, a cabin in the woods somewhere, and I'm just going to live my life, and I'm going to be happy in my moments that I have. This is the feeling that I'm getting from this reading. And I've only looked at one card. Okay, one card. So this is a huge energy. And you know what? This is what I call empowerment. When somebody takes control of their life and says, you know what? I am going to live for me. Wow, what an amazing breakthrough. Some people never get to this point, and they live and die in frustration. We don't want that. Okay, we don't want that. Let's get some tarot cards out. One has remained. The Lovers card coming in here. The Four of Swords. real deep contemplation. I have to look under the deck. Queen of Cups, really wanting to dance to the tune of life, follow your heart, live this life more from anointed with love. Okay, there you go. And the Lovers card comes in there too. You know, this Lovers card for me, and even this anointed with love, you see these two energies, they're very much similar. I feel like, yes, it can be you looking at relationships. It can be you wanting to align with people that appreciate you and love you as you love them. Really having that special connections with people and not just trying to look for things that you're not going to find or have never found. So you're really reserving that space in you for something special, you know. But more than anything, it says here, anointed with love, let sweetness invigorate your life. That's it. And that's also what the Lovers card means. The Lovers card means you walk a path in this life, and the experiences that you are having and the journey that you're on, you love it, and it loves you back. This life is one that you love and appreciate, and you just feel like you will never feel so in love with yourself and with life around you ever again. And this has come about with a lot of this going on. Four Swords is waiting for your moment. Look how he's laying there, he's hunting. So he's got his bow and arrow there. He's not really making any move because, you know, he needs the right moment, the right opportunity to be able to say, I think it's time. I think it's time. And I think really what is going on here is that in that moment where you're wondering, is my opportunity going to come? Is my life ever going to change? Is when you're laying in that boat waiting for that sword to show up, that Ace of Swords energy, which is represented by that bow and arrow. When is this opportunity coming? And in that waiting, you can do a lot of thinking there. You're thinking about what you're currently experiencing. You're looking back at your life and you're trying to make sense of it. You sitting there going, okay, so what do I do? What do I do from now? And when I see the Queen of Cups showing up here, I feel like first and foremost, you are choosing you. You are choosing you here. You're choosing to say, you know what, this is not a very long life that we have. It's really not. I want to move forward in my life, and look at the amazing energy that came up here. I want to move forward in my life, and I want it to be worth it for me. Look what shows up here. Two major arcanas. We've got the Judgment card coming in, and this is this decision that you made in the Four Swords, where you said, maybe I can't go on like this, or maybe it's not worth it to go on like this. What am I going to get out of this? Is it ever going to be the way I want it to be in the life that I'm experiencing that is frustrating me? Something's got to give, something's got to change. That's how I feel, this energy. And I feel like you've come to this place. You've got this beautiful Hierophant showing up here, which is Taurus in your reading as well. You may have Taurus in your placement. This energy is truly getting to a deep place of understanding, where you are now saying to yourself, really, this is what life is about. Yes, we can say things like, we want to run a huge company and a huge business. We'll be Elon Musk, you know what I mean? We want to have a very successful YouTube channel. We want to become rich people and have jets and whatever, you know, not me, but anyway, but somebody else out there. Amazing. But if it is frustration to get yourself to that point where you're finally sitting in your jet, you know what I mean, you're flying around the world like a billionaire you are, and it took you 30 years of your life to get yourself to that one moment where you get there. Great, you are there. What is it going to take to uphold that energy? More frustration. And when you look, 50 years of your life has gone by. Many people have lived like this. They have lived in this energy where their whole life they've been doing something because this is what they feel they should be doing, but there hasn't been a lot of joy there. I remember there was a doctor that came onto one of my membership energies. If you are here, how are you? And he was like, I really want to change this energy. I'm a doctor and it's not been great. You know what I mean? It's been not what I thought it would be, and I want to do something and shift it. This is the kind of vibe I'm feeling. Imagine being a doctor for your whole life. You studied so hard, you know everything about the human anatomy that most people do not know. But your life is just not, it's given away, you know. And this is the point where you start to go, when do I start living for me? When do I start living for me? And this is the wisdom that you gain about life. It becomes about the love for life. The love for life. And then the last card coming up, attending. Attend to your spiritual needs. Create a more prosperous life. And that doesn't mean what happens in your bank account. Yes, it can. But at the end of the day, this means, what am I experiencing in this life? Do I have an abundance of memories and experiences, and the things that fill my life, do they feel worth it to me? Am I experiencing all that I can experience that this world has to offer for you? Because this world is like a buffet, guys, okay? It is a buffet. You can go there and you can take how many plates you want, and you can choose this, and next time you don't want that anymore and take another plate and go try that. It's so huge, it's so vast. What do you want to experience? And if you feel like that's what you want to experience, and then you take it and realize that, no, that's not so good, then you can go take something else. Until this heart is no longer beating, you can do whatever you want to do. This life is a buffet. Okay, and I feel like that's the prosperous energy. I feel like spiritual needs are coming in here. The Magician shows up underneath it. The Seven of Wands shows up in front of it. Next to it, the Knight of Cups. Follow your heart. Remember that under the deck, I keep looking at cards under the deck. We've got the Queen of Cups, the Knight of Cups. Your heart is speaking to you. And the Knight of Cups is saying, let's make moves. Let's take action. That's what all the Knights are about. They're about, if you're looking at the heart energy with the cups, it would be, now it's time to actually follow your heart. Because your heart speaks to you in the Queen of Cups. It's saying, this is what we need. This is what we need. And then the Knight of Cups says, now let's make physical, practical steps towards what will make us happy. This is a beautiful reading. The spiritual journey is definitely about you, if I can pick up this card, being self-empowered. Taking back your power with the Magician. It's about you understanding that you do also have the power to change what you don't like. It requires a little bit of skill. Okay, with the Seven of Wands coming in there, it's sometimes not easy to change our lives because there's a lot going on that sometimes we have to face, that we have to deal with. Imagine you are married to a person you're not happy with, and you just like, this is I can't give away my life like this, and you end up being like, I'm leaving. Imagine then you got to go through a divorce and it looks like this. You got to go hire a lawyer. There's going to be fighting. There's going to be a big drama. It's going to be a lot of stuff going on, but you're doing it for yourself. You're doing it for yourself. The navigation of changing from one way of being to move it into the other. It's all about timing, following that feeling, and luck, and focused movement forward with that Magician. Going, okay, I am moving right through this because on the other side of that, something waits for me. And whatever that is, I can build it to the way I want it to be. I can build it to the way I want it to be. What I know about the Seven of Wands, it says as long as you keep doing the right thing, as long as you keep pushing with the manifestation energy above it for what it is that you know you need, you know you want, you're going to be just fine. I've done this in my life. Do not worry. Okay, I have faced this. I have played the judgment card maybe more than once, honestly. And I think it happens more than once in our lives. We play the judgment card more than once, but you might find that one is huge, and it's scary. You feel like you're on a balancing act like that, because sometimes you don't know what may be the outcome to certain things. But let me tell you, you get yourself to that other side there, and you free yourself and your own life, your own energy, and that is when the true possibility of what anything can be for you gets opened up. Remaining where there's no life will give you no life. You gotta go hunt for it. Like he's hunting. You gotta go, you gotta wait, you gotta be ready, you gotta seize the opportunity when it comes. Let's get some more cards out for you here. Okay. Wow. Very long spiritual journey for you. I really want to see. Look at this energy. This is beautiful. Soul out there, whoever you are, you got this. You can do this. You can do this. There is going to be a tower moment in your life. There is going to be a huge tower moment in your life. And it's going to happen very quickly, very unexpectedly. But to be honest with you, you've been waiting for it. You have been waiting for it. When it takes place, you have got everything you need, because we got the judgment, we got the Hierophant, we also got the Magician, to move forward. And you are going to know in an instant, this is right for you. You will know. You're going to know when this shift happens. You're going to know immediately. Now it's time. I know I'm scared. I know that the bed is not made. I don't know when I make the bed, what will it look like? Am I even sleeping in this bed? Where am I going? What's happening? But with that Knight of Swords, your mind is made up and you're ready to go. You're ready to move forward. And you're going to have this Hermit energy showing up here. A lot of hidden knowledge that's going to be revealed to you. Interestingly enough, it comes underneath the attend to your spiritual needs. And with the Hermit card being Virgo in your reading, it is also tied a lot to inner understanding. You must remember, you got the Magician, you got the Hierophant, and you got the Hermit. There's a lot of growth happening to you here. And through this process that you're going to go through, there's even more growth that's going to happen. Not only growth, but truly understanding yourself and your journey. Understanding, I feel like the Magician is understanding the outer world. And the Hierophant is more understanding your inner world. How you are, who you are, where you belong, what really makes you happy, what makes you tick, what was your journey, how did it get you to be where you are. And you're going to have this deep understanding about life. And I feel like that deeper understanding, look what it brings up next to the Hierophant. There's the sword, there's the Ace of Swords that I'm talking about with the Four of Swords here, even though it's a bow and arrow, swords energy. There's this energy of you going, I know what I need to go for here. I know this is right. I know I've got everything I need in me to do this, everything I need on the outside of me. I am going to be fine. And this is you beginning that new journey. This is you when you start this journey. And what does it align with? Where are you going in this journey? Your Queen of Cups. And the card that aligned with it, King of Cups. This couldn't be better. Look at the satisfaction that you get. I kind of feel like the King of Cups talks about the life that you live. It talks about like he's sitting there on that chair, it's his favorite chair. He's got his little king hat on there, he's got his glass of wine or whatever you're drinking, glass of milk, I don't know, juice, or whatever you're drinking. And he's going, look at me, I have arrived to the place that I wanted to get to. And in that place, I can celebrate being alive. Oh, that's how you feel when you're there. This is where you are. This is your arrival at the point that you can finally now be who you really want to be. Experience that prosperity that you really want to experience. Is this possible? Yes, yes, yes. Yes. I know. You must feel this in your energy. You're going to know too. I promise you. What I'm saying to you now, you will understand this. You're not going to understand just the words that I'm saying to you. You're going to experience it for yourself, and then there's going to be an understanding that you carry in your energy. That's going to make you say yes, yes, yes in a very different way. And from a place of, I know, because I've done, I am here. And that for you is going to be some of the biggest spiritual growth, understanding, teaching that you're ever going to receive. But it's taking you to this beautiful place of just joy and happiness, and where you can finally start living. My beautiful soul, thank you so much for being here. It is an absolute 100% honor to always share the space with you, because I truly know from my heart, from my spiritual learning, who you are. And for that, I say thank you for sharing this space with me. If you do want to catch another tarot reader, which is my beautiful daughter, please do go check out her latest video over here, which I think the last one I saw was all about angel connection. So if you would like to know if there's some angels connecting to you, go check out this video. Otherwise, I will see you next time, beautiful soul, and we will share more time together and more secrets being revealed and more of your journey as you move forward.